Hello, this is the Comms 101 initial discussion board video. So I'd like to start out with where I live. I live in Virginia. Um, my family, I have a dog. I have a sister who's in the Army. She's in language school right now. I have my mother, my father. They also live in Williamsburg too. So that's kind of cool. I'm kind of a townie, but it wasn't supposed to be that way. Like I started out in Lynchburg with college with Liberty. I was going to be I was interdisciplinary, or I was international relations, and I switched to aviation maintenance, and then I switched to interdisciplinary studies because it was the easiest. It was the way I could graduate the quickest. So some of my hobbies: I enjoy shooting. I love to camp. I love to fly aircraft, like front seat, like actually fly aircraft. I enjoy, I don't know if I said running or not, but yeah, I love the outdoors. I love doing things that get me moving. So that's what I enjoy. I also enjoy things that, like working on things. Which specific degree are you pursuing? Like I said, I'm doing interdisciplinary studies with my two cognates being military history and aviation. So those are like my two favorite subjects, two favorite collegiate subjects. So my current job, I'm a helicopter mechanic at Fort Eustis on the civilian side. And on the Army side, I'm also a helicopter mechanic, but I'm also a flight engineer. So I've been doing that I've been working as a civilian there for approximately 2 years. And I've been in the Army for about 5. So I've been a flight engineer for about 2 years. So that's kind of cool. I really picked up on my college again during deployment last year. I had nothing to do, so I'm like, I'm going to get some college work done. So after my plans after college, I plan on applying to several Air National Guard squadrons and hopefully flying one of their aircraft, whether it be a C-130, C-5, or some kind of fighter jet. If that fails, I'll fly for the Army. What do you hope to learn from this basic public speaking course? Well, I hope to learn how to speak better in front of people. So not saying as much as I have been, but I'm also trying to fulfill a course requirement. I didn't do very well with this class initially. I got like a D in it or a C. I'm trying to improve my GPA, so this is why I'm here again, which is unfortunate. But yeah. So we're going to talk about a life-changing event. I'm going to say that was probably back in December of 17. I was a high school senior, and I applied to go to VMI, but I did not get in. And so that December, after I applied, I did well on the SAT. I wasn't a very good student in high school, had a poor GPA. They kicked me back. I said, forget this. I'm going to go join the Army Reserves. And so I did, and I joined as a helicopter mechanic. And my father would say all the time when I was in high school, "Oh, Landon, you should you should go into the Army and become a helicopter mechanic, and you can do all this great stuff." I'm like, "No, Dad, I'll never do that." But I did, and I didn't know it would change my life, but it did, because I would end up going to Liberty. I would end up being super involved in the aviation maintenance world, and I'd become a relative expert, or I'd become proficient in my craft. And it's not something I really saw myself doing as a high schooler, being a full-time helicopter mechanic when I'm 20, 22, 23. So it's kind of cool how it worked out that way. Yeah, I'm pretty happy it did. But yeah, learned a lot in the Army. I've met a lot of people, have a different worldview because of it now. So yeah, that's pretty much it for my discussion board.